on, guys? It's Brian, the Pittsburgh comic expert, coming at you with another haul video. So this was Wizard World weekend, and I stopped at a couple of shops as well as went to the con and picked up a handful of books there. So let's just get rolling here. We got G.I. Joe Real American Hero #2. That's J. Scott Campbell cover from Image. That's available for trade if anybody wants it. Most of these are. This was at I got all these at a store near my house. So we got Supervillain Team Up #2. I don't collect that series. We got Daredevil 270. Its first appearance of Blackheart. That is available for trade. X Factor #10 with the Marvel frame cover. That's available for trade. I don't collect those. Sabrina, keeping that one. #37. Got some readers and Masters of the Universe because they got these price tags on them. And they've been on there so long, I would not recommend taking them off. Even with a heat gun, it might leave a stain or something on the book. You're better off just leaving it there. So I always like that cover because I like Hordak. I thought he was an underutilized villain. We got #2 and #1. That's a shame that has a price tags on it too. Also got Watchmen #1, second print. That is available for trade. If anybody wants it. Picked up some Disney books. These are not available for trade. Got Walt Disney's Comics and Stories. I don't even know what number that is. It's one of those Whitmans. Not another one here. Got a Mickey Mouse book. That one's got some issues on the cover. What do you want for $1? And Donald Duck. And the Donald Duck's actually worth something. It's like a $20 book in that condition. So I'm happy with that. Made a little profit on there. All right. Now let's talk about Wizard World. So actually, before I went to Wizard World, I went to, actually after Wizard World, I went to Ides Entertainment, which is the biggest comic shop in Pittsburgh. And I picked up some books from their dollar bin. Oh, and before I continue, from that pop culture store I was telling you about, I picked up Venkman. So I picked up Venkman. I need one more Ghostbuster. I need Winston. I have the other two along with this one. So if anybody out there has a Winston pop, I'd be willing to trade you something for it. Or even possibly purchase it off you. Hopefully trade, though. All right. Ides. So going through their dollar bins, I found some more of those Marvel 25th anniversary photo frames. Oh, the glare is awful today. So we got Cloak and Dagger #9, Conan #188. Both of those are available for trade. Red Sonja #1. Haven't decided if I'm going to keep that one yet. Picked up some Moon Knight. We got 21. Awesome Venom cover. And then 22. Picked up new X-Men #129, the first full appearance of Phantomus. That is available for trade if anybody wants it. It's the guy on the cover here. Picked up the Coyote #13. That is actually the first published comic cover by Todd McFarlane. And that is my second copy of that. So if anybody wants to trade for that, this is a pretty decent book. You can see there's McFarlane. He actually did the artwork for this Scorpio Rose, but he didn't do the artwork for Coyote. So for all you McFarlane fans out there. Then we got some Neil Adams here. Deadman, I've been looking for this one. Deadman #1, I love this cover. And The World's Finest, #201. Green Lantern versus Superman with Dr. Fate refereeing, so can't complain there. Alright, so that's it for shops on Wizard World Day. Next, I got some books signed at Wizard World. So let's start with Ninja Turtles 63. Got that signed by Dave Wachter. Wachter. X-Files #1, signed by Harris. And then I met Gerhard, who was a really cool guy. So first he signed this for me. I showed this off after Three Rivers Comic Con, and Gerhard did one page on the inside. So he signed by Cerebus, since he penciled a lot of Cerebus. My goal, so I want to meet Don Simpson again, and I actually have the guy's phone number if I wanted to call him. I want to get Don Simpson to sign over top of Megaton Man, and then I want to get the Ben Edlund to sign over the Tick, and then anybody else who's still alive. I'd have to look up some of these, but Jeff Smith over here for Bone, and if Bob Burden's still alive, and I don't know if he is, get him to sign Flaming Carrot. So, you know, I can get them all. I thought that'd be cool. And then this is Gerhard's actual first cover on Cerebus, and he signed that one for me. Frankly, getting books just autographed anymore is starting to lose its luster for me. I really don't care anymore. I mean, it's just, I don't know. It seems like it gets to be an obsession for a while, and then it's just, I lose interest in it. And then the last one here was I had Gerhard sign his copy of Walking Dead #1. So, if you see here, he signed it in silver, but does Rick's shirt look funny there? I think it does. So yeah, so he put a little sketch of Cerebus on Rick's shirt. I thought it was great. I loved it, and he was a super good sport about it. All right, so now for the books that I bought at Wizard World. Let's see, what do we got? 6 minutes here. You know what? I'm going to mix this up. I know, I'm real indecisive today, but I just don't feel like shooting any more videos after this one for the day. So before I get to that, I went to a local shop. Well, first I went to Walmart. Walmart sells comics again. They had a 3-pack of this Avengers book. That's an Alex Ross cover. It's a cover swipe of the Buscema cover of the first Vision. The other 2 books in the 3-pack were crap. If anybody was interested, in my opinion, I just don't collect them. So I'll probably be giving those away at some point. Same here. This is a variant of Harley Quinn 21. This is Harley and Deadshot #1. That's a one-shot, and the only way that you can get that is at Walmart in the 3-pack. Stopped at my local comic shop. I jumped on the bandwagon of the Back in Black. I just wanted the first issue, so I grabbed it. Also got a couple of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures. I got this variant and the Eastman variant. All right, that's it for local shop. I know, I'm all over the place today, everyone. Actually, I lied. That's not it for local shop. That same shop I picked up Donald Duck #1, which I think is legacy numbering 368. Betty Boop #1. The variants, by the way, Dynamite charges $10 for their blank variants. The only reason I wanted this was because of the inner cover that was done by Chaykin, which is actually, looks like a swipe of that Batman Harley Quinn. So I thought that was a cool cool swipe, but that was the only one he had. He gave me a deal on it because the white is not really that white. He gave it to me for half off. Picked up 2 copies of this if anyone needs one. That's a Del Auto cover of Moon Knight 27. So if anybody needs one of those, I know the Del Auto covers are in high demand. And alright, now that is officially it for a local comic shop. Went on a road trip, just got back this week. Went to Austin, Texas, and hit up a couple of shops there. So let's start with, I hit one place called Dragon's Lair. And I hit the dollar bin, and I found Ninja Turtles 44, 3rd print, Ninja Turtles 43, Coming of the Supermen, the Neil Adams stuff. I got 3, 2, and 1 from there. And then I went to another shop, the big comic shop in Austin, and I found some pretty cool books, but they were a little expensive, so I didn't buy a lot. I ended up getting Cerebus Bi-Weekly #1 that reprints the first issue in its entirety. I got Cerebus number 0, the gold variant. It's actually a $20 book. I paid $4 for it. Cerebus the Aardvark number 54. First appearance of Wolveroach. And then 55, second Wolveroach. And then the last one I picked up at that shop, and it cost me $20, was the second Silver Age Riddler. And I thought that was in pretty good shape for the price. So happy with that. All right. Sorry for the delay, guys. I'm all over the place today, but I decided to just condense all these videos into one. All right, Wizard World. Let's fly through these here. So first, they were out of Walking Deads. So they were supposed to give me a Walking Dead number 1. I didn't know if they did a new variant. But since they were out, they gave me these, which are worth more anyway. So I got the Supergirl, the Comic-Con box variant of number 1, signed by John Boy, and then the sketch variant. So I'll take it. Happy with that. And was digging through some boxes. Found me Betty and Veronica number 117. I do pick up the 12-cent Archies. And then I picked up an Archie 167, also a 12-cent book. And then last, I saw the old promoter of the original Pittsburgh Comic-Con and hit up her stand. And let's go back to my childhood here. Real Ghostbusters number 1, happy to find that. And then I picked up, I've been looking for this one for a while, Superman 220. Awesome Flash cover. And then the Book of the Con. Now this book is in rough shape, but even in this condition, it's like a $60 book. And I paid $25 for it. So we have here, this is the steel. Ready? Bam. First appearance of Vandal Savage in the Silver Age. Like I said, that book has some issues, but even in that condition, it's like a $50, $60 book, and I paid about $25 for it. So I am happy with that. Junior was happy. We got some autographs. He got to meet the guy who voices Mario. So all in all, it was a good time. That is it. That's my haul. Sorry for the back and forth, but hey, hopefully it was worth it. Big surprise, big long video for you guys. Hope you enjoy it. Keep collecting, and I'm looking forward to the comments. Peace.